Hey guys, and welcome back to this Chelsea FIFA 20 career mode. We've got Champions League action today. This is what the group looks like. We are by no means guaranteed a place in the knockout stage, but a win here against Young Boys is a must. They've only picked up 1 point from their opening 4 games, so these are the teams that you need to beat. I don't want to be going into the final game against Valencia needing to get a win, because it will be between us and them whether we go through or not, and I don't need that kind of pressure in my life. But Michael Hector has come to us, said that we've made no attempt to resolve any issues and wants to leave the club. We've agreed it would be better to sell him on. Please look for an appropriate buyer. We're doing that. I've accepted bids for him. He's declining them. That is not my problem, board. Some training, player development to be done before the next game. Let's simulate all same 5 players that we are focusing on, and these are the young guys, the spine of the Chelsea team. And you can see some improvements, especially to Tammy. Slide tackle and standing tackle after a good performance in training, all gone up by 1. Transfer window opens in about a month's time as well. That's quite exciting. Let me know who you think we should sign down in the comments below. Of course, when I say let me know who you think we should try and sign, I mean in the summer. We're on a transfer ban. You know this. Unless it gets overturned in real life before we get to the month stage in this series, and then we'll break it. Starting 11 then. Gone with the 4-3-3. I skipped the scene like an absolute idiot, but Pedro's been asking for a chance to impress. He's got one here today. Willian on the left, Hudson-Odoi given a rest and dropped to the bench. Then you've got Michy Batshuayi up top, Kante, Jorginho, Barkley in midfield, Emerson in for Alonso, Christensen in for Tammy, and that's pretty much all the changes. A win here basically guarantees qualification to the knockout stage. Let's go out there and let's get it done. Barkley into Michy. Michy will lay it off to N'Golo. Looks to find Michy again. He's still got it, Michy. Onto his right foot. Little finesse. Oh, it's a low drive. Good save by the keeper, considering N'Golo Kante was literally standing right on top of him. Thought he might be unsighted, or thought it might deflect it off Kante, who of course would have been offside, but didn't touch it, did he? He had the sense to get out of the way. Go on, Aspi. Won that back. Ball into feet. Ball on one more. Jorginho. Oh, Pedro. Fake shot didn't go well, did it? Corner though. Going to be driven in. Jorginho drives it into that near post. It's going to come back to Jorginho, who keeps it in. Puts the ball back into the box. Gone to the back stick. Christensen is there. Header was saved. Good start. 10 minutes in. We've forced the keeper into a couple of saves already. Young Boys coming forward. Creating an opportunity here. They're moving the ball really fast. Aspi trying to get back, and he blocks across. Well played. They've thrown it back to us. There's Pedro. Look at the space ahead of him. Hasn't got the pace that he might have done a year ago, but he is still very quick, Pedro. Good goal. That's out of order. Send him off, ref. Got to be at least a yellow. Thanks. Go on and go right. Pick out Michy if you can. Michy needs to turn. He's done that. Oh, the foot in at the last minute. Stops me getting a shot away, and they're panicking, Young Boys. They're not calm and composed at the back there. Jorginho. Off Barkley. Looks for Pedro. Okay. What a ball from Pedro, by the way. Here he is again. Looking to make things happen. My favourite trick. Lays it off. Michy. Barkley. There you go. 1-0. Well worked. Exactly half an hour played as well. And Ross Barkley's got himself on the score sheet. That could be a big goal in terms of our European campaign here. Lovely bit of skill from Pedro. Good awareness. Even better awareness from Michy. Finish was okay from Barkley. Keeper should do better, in my opinion. It's not exactly in the corner. He's just put his left foot through it. He's got to save that. It's a good ball. I'll tell you what. They're one of them crosses that you think that might accidentally just go in. Barkley, the scorer, goes past his man. Looks to feed it through to Michy. Oh, it's hit him on the backside. Hasn't worked in our favour, but it might fall back to Ross Barkley to get his second. Oh, that's better. Oh. What is happening in this game? What's it? 2 of the misses of the season in this game. I don't know how Barkley hasn't doubled ours and his tally there. He's found Aspi though. Stands the ball up to the back stick. Willian is there just trying to drive it back across goal. What an insane moment in this game. I'm not comfortable with a 1-goal lead either. It just means 1 mistake and Young Boys are back in it. Here's Emerson. Jorginho. Barkley's creating all sorts of space. First time effort on his left foot. Wow, he hit that with some power. This guy's quick. Kante, not having any of it. Go on and go low. Into Michi. Michi waiting for a runner. Here's Willian. Could wait for Emerson, who is left-footed. Might drive one at goal. Instead he pulls it back, looking for Willian. Ball finds its way to Pedro. It's all crowded. And cleared away. Last chance before half-time. That was going to go in with a 1-goal lead. Could be more. Here's N'Golo Kante. Willian to his left. Willian into Batshuayi. Literally just the two of them in this attack. But Michi's got ideas of his own. Looking to goal away here, Michi. Hasn't quite got the pace, has he? N'Golo inside to Barkley. Barkley skips away from his man. It's inside Ross Barkley. Oh, what a save. This game has literally been like a one-on-one between Barkley and the goalkeeper. So many efforts he's had. So many saves. Barkley's messed chances up on his own, hitting the crossbar. Been a mad one. He's been heavily involved though, and that's what I like to see. He's not been a passenger in this game. However, young boys could be away here at the other end. I'm scared. Cross comes into the back stick. Don't worry about it. They can't. Their final ball is terrible. Barkley to Pedro. Barkley into Michi. Michi with the back heel. Jorginho's going to lay it off one more. Oh, lovely little dummy turn there from Kante. Looking for Willian. It's too cute. Christensen, what are you doing, you absolute moose? Could have brought that down and controlled it. I tried to just head it and he went for like a diving header. And he didn't need to. Young boys coming forward. A goal now would really ruin the day for us here. Cross comes in, like I said, no final ball. And he nearly kept his head off there. Come here. Jump at me again like that. Yeah, you better run away. Barkley. Oh, Ross. For everything he does great, he does something really stupid, Ross Barkley. Which is similar in real life as well. Just thinking back to that missed penalty. Emerson, calm down. Willian, nice turn. Batshuayi's there. Barkley's there. Go on, Ross. Go on, play it on. Pedro's there. Nice bit of skill from Pedro. Back to Barkley. This time he's going to beat the keeper. No, he's not. Oh, it's just that one-on-one vendetta. Defending to be done here. Let's get players behind that ball. Barkley's back there. All the players are back in numbers. I'm happy about that. It's only 8 minutes to go. I didn't realise it was quite so late in this game. Young boys coming forward. Don't worry about it. Chelsea fans trying to sing us home then. Inside the final 5 minutes. Best spell of the game though for young boys. Had a lot of possession. Still having a lot of possession, but they need to make something happen quickly. We've just got to remain concentrated for a couple more minutes. Emerson. That is amazing. Emerson and Kepa between you. They knew a chance would come, didn't they? They just knew they had to take it, and only a superstar piece of defending has kept us in it. Or has kept us ahead, I should say. Insane. That is as good as a goal at the other end, that. Barkley. Kante. Kante's on his own. That's why he makes a run. Can he be found? He's got there. Good save. And that was actually the final action of this game. Referee brings it to a close. We're basically through to the knockout stages because Valencia and Juve are playing each other today and they can't both get the win. So, delighted with that. See you in the knockout stages. Back at the bridge, but in Premier League action today, we've got Aston Villa. And you can see with the starting 11, much more familiar look about it. But I've decided after his presence in the last game, Ross Barkley's earned himself a start. Villa lining up with basically an entire youth team. An entire youth team. Big Wes up top though. Big Wes. Go on, Ross. Mason Mount. Ross and Mount. Ross. Mount. Ross. Oh, good save. Anything from this corner then? Alonso. No. Hudson-Odoi to Mount. Mount looking for Pulisic. Oh my God. There's no way hitting that first time like that, a human being can generate that kind of power on a shot. The ball comes from behind him. It just wouldn't happen. Corner, driven in. Headed away. Tomori. Go on, you did it against Wolves. Tomori. Off the bar. Insane. What a strike. Twice we've come close. 3 times we've come close even. In the opening sort of 4 minutes of this one. That was a terrible attempt of a tackle, by the way. Rudiger's got to get there. Rudiger's not going to get there. Tries to go with the cross. It's a good one. Goes to the back stick and Jota should score. He's got 4 goals in his last 4 games, apparently. Hudson-Odoi. Knocks it into Jorginho. On one more, Mason Mount. Here he is. Jorginho. I'm tempted to hit that. I won't. And instead look for Hudson-Odoi, who lays it back. Now Jorginho might hit one. Instead he looks for Mount. Pulisic. Just trying to be patient. Aspi. Mount. Jorginho. Ah, one pass too many. Sometimes you are better off just having a crack, guys. Sometimes. This Villa counter-attack, there's 3 up top. They keep 2 players wide at all times. And that is making it very, very difficult for us to defend. As Pete. Lost out to Trezeguet. Cross comes in. Big Wes is up. Alonso does enough. Jota, El Mohammadi. There we go. Eventually we get the ball away. Oh, Mount. Lovely touch. Look who's made a run. It's Christian Pulisic. He's got the pace. Angles against him. Might just drive one at goal anyway. I've driven it across. Anyone there? I suppose we hit that far too hard. Into Mount. Pulisic makes a run. He's onside. Doesn't matter because the pass wasn't good enough to find him. 25 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Villa have had chances of their own, but Ross Barkley does brilliantly there to win possession back. Mount gives it straight back to Villa. We've been sloppy. We're rushing. Need to go back to a patient build-up play. In the meantime, Trezeguet's given chase here for Villa. Cross comes in. Rudiger, big header. Huge header away, but job's not done. Trezeguet again picking up the ball. Again, he puts the cross in. Wes is there, and Wesley scores. Aston Villa have the lead. Against the run of play, but it was a brilliant header. You know that's what he's capable of. He's a big lad. Big Wes, we called him before the game. He's living up to that name. What a header. Plenty of power on it. And the away end here at Stamford Bridge erupts. But 2 or 3 times there we got balls into the box that we didn't deal with. We just got caught the wrong side. But that is stunning. Hudson-Odoi in towards Tammy. Tammy very isolated. He does find Ross Barkley though. Looking to jink his way through. Tammy will take over. Tammy into the box. He's been out-muscled. Is that corner or a throw-in? Linesman signalled a corner. Corner it is. Driven in towards that near post. Headed away. Only as far as Tomori. We come close earlier. Can we come even closer now? Need I say any more? The moment I line that shot up... Why is the camera on the pitch? Camera's on the pitch. The moment I line that shot up, by the way, loads of you were like, don't you dare. Don't you dare hit that. Stop shooting from range. But Tomori's got it in his locker. This is a beautiful angle to see it, even though the ball just kind of disappears through his leg. Look at the accuracy on that. That's perfect. Clark for Villa. Looking to ping the ball out to Jota. He's done that. He stands the ball up. Kepa this time a lot more alert to the danger, which is the cross. Mason Mount looking for Hudson-Odoi. Oh, didn't see him there. Here's Wesley. El Mohammadi. Finds Jota. Jota stands it up. Rudiger clears. And Wes was free in the box again. Corner, which will be the last action of the first half, which has been action-packed, even if I say so myself. Here is O'Hara. Offside, surely. Yep, thanks, ref. Jota, what a touch. What a cross. Kepa, get there. He's done just enough. Here's Christian Pulisic. He's been quite quiet today, actually, for his standards. In high form this season. Mount. Back to Pulisic. Going to switch the play, I think. Hudson-Odoi is in a lot of space over there. If we can pick him out, and we can. What a beautiful ball. Good touch as well. Barkley cuts inside. Go on, Ross. Go on, Ross. All the way, Ross. Oh, I've tried to lay that off. Tried to lay that off to Pulisic. Yes, Rudiger. Go. Travel. Go on, Rudiger. All the way, son. They're not going to knock you off the ball, are they? Go on, Tony. Good little back heel. Here's Ross Barkley. On his right foot. They know that. Oh, this Villa team are good, man. That is a hell of a ball as well. Here's El Mohammadi. Can't catch him. Alonso certainly isn't going to catch anybody. Jota. Oh, I've absolutely munched him. And I've gotten away with it. That was a disgusting tackle. How the refs give nothing for that, I don't know. But now we're on the break. Jorginho could be in. Oh, wow. Here's Jorginho. Finds Asp. Good ball outside. Christian Pulisic. Angle's a little bit tight. Instead, we're going to cut it back to Ross Barkley with the first time strike. It's deflected wide. It's definitely heading in. I'm sure the keeper was beaten as well. Look at the power on it. Yeah, he wouldn't have got there. Corner. Barkley's up. Tammy's up. Steer punches the ball away. Tomori fancied another crack there. Here comes McGinn to come into this game now. Very good player, of course. Plays the ball down the line. We've got to make that. Got to make that. Mason. Oh, looked like he was struggling for pace there, Mason Mount. Here's Ross Barkley inside the final 20 minutes. Wait for Pulisic to make a run. There it is. Ball is decent as well. My favourite Berber spin. Works every single time. Pulisic Anyone to lay it off to? Tammy. It's Mason Mount. It's Mason Mount. Oh, it's just wide. Wesley. Oh, Tamori. Look at that interception. If that had got through, we were in big trouble. Alonso, good tackle as well. Just 7 minutes remaining in this game. Alonso. Barkley. Come on, let's do this. Nothing better than a late winner, is there? Could happen. Hudson-Odoi's got space. What's he going to do here, Callum? Inside, Ross Barkley is free. Barkley! How has he saved that? How has he saved that? Woo! Corner. Going to drive it in towards Tammy at the near post. Tammy's there. Tammy scores! Boom! Tammy Abraham sets Stamford Bridge. Sends Stamford Bridge into raptures, I should say. That is insane. Keeper didn't move. Absolute bullet header. Reminds me of Drogba against Bayern Munich in the Champions League final, actually. Similar delivery, similar run, similar outcome. What a header. Tammy saves the day in the 89th minute. Didn't make any changes. Kept faith in the 11 that I had on the pitch. Villa have been good. They've been very much in this game. And that is probably undeserved, although their keeper did just make a fantastic save to deny Ross Barkley. But the game isn't won yet. Into stoppage time. Mason Mount needs to get that tackle in. He has done. And there goes the final whistle. Wow. We got the win, but that was exhausting. So that's where we're going to end this episode, guys. Top of the Premier League table. I'm currently on holiday. I said this on the PES series. I'm recording these ahead of time, so if you comment something I haven't responded to, it's because I've already made the video. I'm pre-recording these episodes at the moment until I get back. But top of the league, teams do have a game in hand on us, but nobody can outjump us in terms of points. United do have the superior goal difference right now, though, so if they were to win their game in hand, they would go back on top. But I'm going to say temporarily, because I think we're going to take that position. Arsenal are 3rd, Spurs are in 4th, Liverpool in 9th, City down in 15th, but poor old Palace, look, 13 games in, yet to win a game. Things are looking seriously bleak for them, but that's where we're going to end this episode, guys. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one.